Holy shit, Ezra Miller is on the run. Holy shit, Ezra Miller is on the fucking run. And I don't mean like the Flash run. He's literally, quite literally running from fucking police. This is insanity. I can't. So, if you've been living under a rock, you probably know that Ezra Miller, if I say he a few times, whoopsie fucking daisy, I'm sorry. It was an accident, alright? I meant they. But Ezra Miller has been recently in the news for a lot of crazy shit. You know, it all started in Hawaii, but I really want to talk about, like, overall the Flash's downfall over the years, because starting from, like, this movie's conception, I was so hyped. I was like, as soon as they did, like, that little CW thing with all the DC movies, I was like, fuck yeah, this is awesome, this is great, I can't wait. You know, the Flash, woo! Man, if only I could go back in time and tell, like, 16-year-old me to calm down just a little bit, because I did not get what I wanted whatsoever. You know, the Flash losing Rick, I'm gonna say this name wrong, Famuyiwa, I think I actually said it right, and other directors too, like, and just it probably went through like a dozen rewrites. Like, whatever we're getting now is gonna be so bizarrely different than what we could have gotten on a bunch of different occasions. There are quite literally, most likely, multiple timelines where we have gotten like several Flash movies from 2016 to now. And it's a lot of them probably really fucking shit, but the Rick Famuyiwa one is probably really good. That's all I'm saying. After all of that, Andy Muschietti is the fucking director of this movie, right? He's going to be the one directing this movie. And honestly, I have semi-faith in him. I liked It Chapter Part 1. I never watched It Chapter Part 2 because I heard it was bad. I saw some clips and it looked pretty fucking bad. But if he has his own spin to this, you know, it's like, he could do good. You know, it could be like a Sam Raimi type experience where you're experiencing his own style with these DC characters, which I would actually like to see from him. But Ezra Miller is making it incredibly difficult for anybody to really even see his version, because let's just be real, after what Ezra Miller is doing, WB is most likely going to change a few things about this movie, if not just change the whole fucking movie. I mean, I don't know if they're really going to be able to capably do that, but it just seems like it's a possibility. Look, Ezra Miller has been arrested twice now, in like the last, like, what? It feels like the last year, but it's only been like 3 months since this has all started. And he's been arrested twice. He's gotten like a restraining order. He's like lunged on people at the bar. You know, he's like been aggressive towards police officers, which I mean, I probably would be too, but it seems like this was kind of out of order in a way. You know, it seemed like unnecessary. If he just complied, it probably would have been just a little bit better for him. And just overall, just very, very odd things going on in Hawaii. Just super weird. There's one video of like them filming the fucking TV of like Ezra Miller's mugshot, and they turn around and they see Ezra Miller. I'm like fucking dying, bro. That shit is so fucking funny. But the worst thing that's happening right now is that he's being accused, and I have to say accused legally because none of this is true, even though it seems like it's probably going to be true. He's been accused of, like, grooming a 12-year-old girl since she was 12 to now that she's 18. And it's the most bizarre fucking story. And it's like, it was out of nowhere. But at the same time, it seems like the family's, like, super... It's not like a cry wolf scenario. It's not like they're doing this for money. They just want their daughter to be safe, and it's like, it's sad, you know? You don't want this to be, like, something that has a bad ending. You want this to have the most good ending that it could possibly have. And it's fucked. It's very, very fucked. And this, look, he's being accused of, like, giving this girl, like, drugs and alcohol and fucking acid. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't see Ezra Miller, from the assaults, from the disorderly conduct that he had, to this now, and also him being on the run. Like, authorities can't find him, and they can't find this girl that he's talking, that we've been talking about too. So there's like this huge like moment right now for the last 2 days where Ezra Miller is fucking missing, and it's like, holy shit, how is this going to just like affect everything. I hope that everything is okay. I really hope this ends perfectly fine, but at the same time, it's like, it's such a crazy and wild story that it's like, holy shit. You can't just like sit back and not like at least be slightly entertained by this. As sad as it is, it's like very fucking crazy what's going on. And I really hope Ezra Miller gets the help that they deserve. You know, they really need help. And they genuinely need to get into somewhere and get help. But, you know, this is definitely going to affect WB and how they approach the Flash and how they market the Flash. Because, let's just be real, for most of the fucking promoting, they're probably going to have Michael Keaton being on the interviews for the Flash. And it's going to be constantly called a Batman movie. It's just crazy because, like, I'm pretty sure that Ezra Miller... Spoiler alert for the Flash, if you're even gonna fucking go and see it. Ezra Miller's like the fucking villain of this movie. Like, he's a good guy in the villain. Like, there's a version of Ezra Miller, or I'm sorry, Barry Allen, played by Ezra Miller, who's fucking nuts. So, this might actually be a genuinely entertaining movie if they let Ezra Miller just, like, kind of, like, be himself on set while he's playing this bad guy. Like, I'm kind of curious now, you know? I'm kind of actually genuine. Like, if they promote the movie was... if they promote this movie was Ezra Miller just being the villain, like, beating the shit out of Michael Keaton's Batman or some shit, or beating the fuck out of himself, like, I think there would be this weird irony in that, where it would actually be genuinely entertaining to be watching this movie. I'm super curious about where this fucking goes, right? I hope the whole story with the girl and her family, I hope that all gets patched out and Ezra kind of just leaves them alone. I hope that they also get the help that they deserve in some way, shape, or form, because obviously there's a screw or 4 or 5 missing in there. Needs to be dealt with properly. And I'm curious about the Flash. I'm genuinely wondering about what's going to happen here. And I really wonder if WB is actually going to keep the version that they have now, or if they're going to try to like reshoot a bunch of it and make it into something that it's not. Because I've heard people say, like, you should just make it into a Batman buddy cop movie with Batfleck and Michael Keaton. I'm like, you know, that doesn't sound like a half bad idea. But it'll also be kind of like fucked, because I feel like, you know, throwing like Ezra Miller's work under the bus would be not disrespectful. Yeah, it would be disrespectful. I genuinely want to see what they did with other Ezra Miller stuff, and I hope that they, you know, come out and they actually release this movie and they start actually promoting it and doing some stuff with it. But at the meantime, I also hope that everything ends up okay with that whole situation that's going on right now. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below about this crazy shit. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.